Hello friends, are you ready to make your own envelope and card that you can deliver to somebody? All you need today is scissors, a couple of your favorite color crayons, a glue stick, and 2 pieces of paper. I'm just using white paper today just to show you that you can use white paper, but if you have another color paper at home that you would like to use, please use it. Whatever you would like to do to make your card an envelope is up to you. So to make a card, we just start with a regular sized paper, and we're going to take one side and fold it up to the top. And you just want to make sure your corners line up as best as you can. If they're not exact, that's okay. It'll just add more character to your card. And just make sure that's nice and pinched tightly. And then we're going to fold it one more time, right to the corners. And sometimes if you put your finger in there, it'll pinch it down a little bit easier, and then come down. Flip it back over, and this is going to be the front. So you open up your card like this, and this will be the back. So it actually opens up like this all the way, but it will stand up on its own. You just want to make sure that to find your front, you want to make sure that your crease is down the middle, going down towards your table, and it opens this way. And then take your left hand and close the card. So I'm just going to take a red crayon. I got a couple different shades of red, and I'm going to draw a heart on the front. And you can draw whatever you'd like. If you want to draw a flower or a star, that's a little silly shape of a heart. And I'm just going to shade it in just a little bit, however you like to color. Sometimes we're still coloring outside the lines because we're still learning. And then I'm going to take my purple, and I'm just going to put a B and an E and then an M. That's a silly looking M. M-I-N-E. I'm just going to go over it again just so it's a little bit darker and a little bit thicker. And you can put whatever you like in there. Be mine is a common saying for Valentine's Day. I'm just going to put a couple more hearts and color them in. You can design yours however you want. That is the best part about drawing and coloring, is we can do whatever we like. Then I'm going to open it up, and on this side I'm going to write or print whichever messages that I want. So I'm going to say with my red pen, I, and then I'm going to put a heart here. And when we put a heart like this, it means love. I, heart, I love, and then a U. It's just an easy way of saying I love you. And if you want, up here you can put mom, dad, your friend's name, a sibling's name, anybody's name you want there. So I'm going to put 2 T-O ... and then I'm going to spell mum, capital M-O-M. And then down here I'm going to put L-O-V-E, and then ... this ... and this ... those are called colons. Then I'm going to spell my name, capital C-E-L-Y-N-N-E. And then I think I'm just going to draw a flower over here, just so I have a picture on the inside as well. And you can do whatever you like. Any design, any pattern, any words, whatever you would like. And then I think I'm just going to go like this. Just make some little patterns. Then I'm going to close this up, and I'm just going to put it off to the side, and now we're going to make our envelope. So you take the same size piece of paper, and what we're going to do is fold it into the shape that we need, and then we're going to cut out a couple pieces to make our envelope and then glue it together with our glue stick. So first, let's start with folding our edges in like this. So maybe about a crayon, maybe 2 crayons deep. If you have a ruler, you can measure, or you can just guess. It doesn't need to be specific. Try to make it even on this side and this side, and if it's not, that's okay. We're still learning, and as we're learning, we'll make little deviations, little changes, some people call them mistakes, but they're just learning opportunities. So we've got 2 folds, and pinch it down really well because we're going to use that to cut with as our guide. Then we're going to take the bottom part and fold it about 2/3, maybe a little bit more. So did you see how far up I went? Maybe put your finger about there. And then pinch it back so that that pinches down and we have a fold. Go all the way across. And then when you come up to here, you're just going to fold it along here. You can go up a little bit more if you want. Some people like to start folding it there, but I just go to here because it's easy for me to fold up against that line. And then pinch your paper all the way down again. And now open up your paper. And we are going to cut out this strip, this strip, this strip, and this strip. So I'm just going to pinch it back just a little bit so it's a little bit more easy for me to cut. And we'll take our child-friendly scissors and just snip up this line. Oop, I kind of went off the line there. And it's okay if you make mistakes. We're all still learning. If you want, you can get an adult to help you with this part. Adults are great at helping. Just snip all the way down to that crease that we made with our fold. And then do it here. Okay, so now we have the base for our envelope. So you want the big section. Do you see that this one's a little bit smaller than this section? You want the big section at the bottom, and we're going to fold it in. I just want to make sure that's creased really well. You're going to fold in this one, and then this one. And we're going to take the glue stick, and we're just going to glue this portion here, and then this portion here. And then we're going to fold this big piece over. Sometimes you have to push that little fold back in. Pops out sometimes when it gets wet from the glue. And then this folds down. So you've made your Valentine card, and we're going to stick it inside. So if you open this, you'll see that you can stick your card in there. So we're going to slide the card in, and if you want, you can put a little sticker here, and as long as the sticker overlaps the top part and this part, it will stick. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue, just like a real envelope has some glue here, and I'm going to glue it down. And then on the front here, I'm going to write the name of the person that I'm sending it to. So I'm sending it to my mom, so I'm going to put a capital M, O, M. And I think I will put a heart over here for her. And maybe another one over here. The nice thing about this envelope is that once the glue has dried, you can mail it in the mailbox. You can take it down to the post office and put a stamp here, and you've got to put their address underneath here, which is their street address with the house number, and then the city and the province or state that they're in, and then a postal code or a zip code under here, and then your address in this corner, so that if something happens, the mail person can bring this back to you if it can't get delivered to your mom or whoever you're mailing it to. So that's a fun little activity that you can do for Valentine's Day or any time of the year. Have a great day, friends. Click the like button and select subscribe so you don't miss out on our future videos.